Kevin Collins. I'm from Randolph, New Jersey. I'm a sophomore here. I wrestle 149, and I'm a business administration major. I think just wrestling in its nature is really, self-motivated, self-driven. I've never, the last 2 years, I ended my high school career, with the loss out at States. Like, it was pretty sour. I didn't end my freshman year very good last year. And, I just know, my potential. And you just gotta wake up every morning knowing you can do it, knowing you're the best, going out there and just keep getting better every day. Just also for the program, you want the team to be as good as they can. So if you're as good as you can, then that just helps the team that much more. Leave your mark at your school, leave your mark where you wrestled and what the tournament. So I think wrestling has helped me with my discipline, just in everyday life, managing work, managing schoolwork, my workouts. Nobody else can do what we do. Nobody else can think the way we think. Wrestlers are special. They're a different breed. So, just motivation. People complain about things. Wrestlers are just gotta get it done. There's no questions asked. Just do it. I think, Seth Becker and Jeremy Steerley, national champions last year, they did something right. They came in here similarly to me. Spent 4 years in this program and came out of it as best kids in the country. So clearly it works. What they did works. What we do here works. So, if I can come out as a national champ like them, and they both had 3.8 GPAs and have good jobs now, if I can do that, I consider myself pretty successful. First I gotta get there. It's my first year gonna be wrestling in conferences, so regionals. Gotta get there, and then once I'm there, just keep winning. All-American, I want a plaque. So, I've been really working on my feet this summer and coming into the season, so I got a lot quicker, been able to hit a lot more shots, a lot more setups. I watch video a lot, I watch with my coaches, I'll watch it by myself, I'll pause things, I'll watch it slowly, I'll go back and watch, maybe a 10-second clip 30 times. Just, analyze my form, my technique, the other kid's form, what I did wrong, what I did right, how I got into situations. Because when you're out there, you don't really think. So when you're coming off a match, you're like, I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I took the kid down. Or I don't know what happened, how I got taken down. You gotta go back and you gotta watch it. And you'll see your flaws, you'll see what you did good, and then you'll something to work on the next day in the room or with your coaches. I'd say I'm pretty hard on myself. Even in practice room, if I lose in the practice room, if I get taken down in the practice room, I'll get up, mad at myself. I just don't want to give anything up. If I fail at something, it's, I expect the highest from myself always. So, I'm 8-1 right now. I won the invite, then took third this past weekend. Just keep getting better every day, wrestling with the best kids, just every day.